really is. It's not about pumpkins, not about cozy sweaters, not about that $7.50 quadruple pump almond milk latte you pretend is self-care. October is September's hangover. That's what it is. It's the part where you wake up, smell like regret, check your phone, and realize, oh my God, the world didn't get better. It just got louder and more financially unstable. The celestial garbage is still spinning. Venus wiggles her ass in Libra, trying to fake some balance and harmony. You think astrology's gonna save you? The only retrograde that matters is your bank account. And trust me, that thing is moving backwards faster than a politician changing their stance. I'm supposed to talk about global affairs, but I know what you are actually obsessing over: the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce saga. We have reached peak cultural insanity. The engagement rumors. The analysis of whether her jet emissions are a metaphor for his career trajectory. You people don't care about their relationship. You care about the vibe. You want to believe that if the pop icon and the football guy can achieve perfect, stable, culturally sanctioned happiness, then maybe, just maybe, your own chaotic, student loan-ridden existential mess will sort itself out by association. Libras? I'm looking at you. You need that symmetry, that perfect, aspirational power couple aesthetic. You're on Etsy building mood boards and buying matching In My Eras t-shirts for a relationship that isn't yours. I call it main character syndrome applied to a billion-dollar corporate brand. And Virgos, you're dissecting every single detail. Was the diamond ethically sourced? Is his mother really happy? You're so busy critiquing the blueprint for their life, you forgot to build one for yourself. Stop editing someone else's existence. The stars don't care about their save the dates. The cosmos are billions of years old, burning, spinning, birthing black holes. You think they paused all that just to decide if the diamond is the right carat size? Get a hobby, read a book, do anything but outsource your emotional well-being to a pop star's dating life. Let's move to something that truly reflects the sickness of the American soul. The money. The headlines are gloating. The $2 trillion high on the stock market is back. No, it proves you are all addicted to dopamine and borrowed money. Aries, you, the great impulsive fool. You are not a genius. You are a highly motivated short-term gamble with a catastrophic exit plan. You're trading options in the bathroom at work, convinced this is your billion-dollar glow-up. And Sagittarius, your signature trait is blind optimism. You're standing on a financial cliff, waving your arms, shouting, "It's all gonna work out because the universe loves me." The universe doesn't love you, honey. The universe is indifferent, and the market is about to exploit your boundless, unsourced confidence. The rent went up 12%. The gas is astronomical. And what do you people do? You don't fight the system. You just pivot to selling pseudo-mystical garbage on TikTok. This is the age of the abundance jar. These are literal jars of glitter, cinnamon sticks, and some crystals that an influencer sells to you for $65. Pisces, you are the prime target. You are so desperate to escape reality that you will buy a glitter jar filled with hope and charge it to your credit card. You're trying to spiritually solve a systematic economic problem. You're not manifesting wealth. You're manifesting debt disguised as holistic wellness. Stop romanticizing poverty. If you want abundance, stop buying the jar and buy a goddamn mutual fund. At least that has a chance of being a scam with a professional team behind it. Let's talk about the real monster, AI. The OpenAI Developer Conference confirmed it. AI is the new content essential. It's here, and it's not just taking your job, it's taking your personality, your quirk, your sense of self. The robots are better at being you than you are. Geminis, you are extinct. Your whole thing, your entire identity is built on being the most flexible, the fastest, the best at rapid-fire multi-persona information flow. And now AI can write a 50-page manifesto arguing two opposing viewpoints in 3 seconds flat. Your celebrated multiple personalities is now just AI's most basic multimodal function. You'll be sitting there trying to be clever and realize that the AI already tweeted your witty thought an hour ago. You're not a content creator. You're an analog input device. And what about Aquarius? You, the intellectual rebel, the quirky outsider. You're participating in the for absolutely no reason TikTok trend, where you just point out obvious stereotypes for a laugh. That's not intellectual insight, that's just lazy content generation. Your rebellion is just a high-concept form of conformity. The true crisis is this. The only thing you have left that the AI can't generate is the crushing realization that your life is meaningless. And honestly, the AI could probably write a deeply moving Oscar-nominated script for that too. You're losing, humans. You are losing badly. Let's look at the emotional fraudulence on the internet. The new mandate for fall 2025? Authenticity. Everyone is posting messy, raw videos saying, "I'm on the verge of a breakdown, but this is just life, guys." Pisces, you are the ultimate master of emotional retail. You're crying on camera not because you're genuinely sad, but because you know in this hyper-cynical social climate, vulnerability is the highest value currency. You are expertly selling the vibe of emotional trauma. Stop monetizing your tears. And Cancers, you're embracing the nostalgia core trend. You are trying to escape the present by clinging to the past. You're not actually nostalgic for your childhood. You're nostalgic for a time when you weren't constantly performing for a small, demanding audience. Your obsession with home and comfort is a lie. Your home is a mess, and your only true comfort is doom scrolling until your thumb cramps. And Capricorns, you hate this trend because it forces you to drop the facade. You want to present the morning lineup where your coffee is artisanal, your journal is leather-bound, and your workout gear is pristine. That's not a morning lineup. That's a 5-step commercial for your superiority. Your perfectionism is just anxiety in a business suit. Relax. Your life is messy. Embrace the filth. You people are so obsessed with your little lives. Your algorithms, your viral trends, your celebrity gossip. You think this planet is the center of everything. You always ask, Lobo, what does the universe want? I will tell you what the universe wants. It wants nothing. The stars don't care about your vibe shifts. They are billions of years old. They watched dinosaurs die, continents split, empires collapse. You think they paused all that just to decide if the new Stranger Things season will be good? If the universe had a plan, don't you think it would have started with fixing public transit Wi-Fi? Don't you think it would make oat milk cheaper than gasoline? Don't you think it would have stopped influencers from selling those stupid, glitter-filled abundance jars on TikTok? Number. The universe doesn't care. It spins. The moon reflects. The stars burn. And you idiots turn it into horoscopes, memes, and excuses. You are not the center of the universe. The universe doesn't have a center. It's just a big, empty, beautiful space. And you're just a bunch of tiny, miserable creatures who insist on filling it with your small, performative problems. So here is your October prophecy. You'll keep scrolling. You'll keep worrying about the AI takeover. And you'll keep hitting F5 on the Taylor Swift wedding rumors, hoping to borrow some of that perfect life energy. And the stars? They're just gonna keep spinning. Good night.